Hey, what's up, guys? So I end up winning the one yesterday. It's trial 2 now, and my rank is at 275. So I figure if I go 2-1, then I most likely will be here at 275, which is probably a good place for me to be. I may be able to make 250 next week if I have a good 2-1 run. We'll see. But ideally, I think now, as long as I get 2-1s, I'd be doing okay. This is the matchmaking. So I am matched up against Adman, and here's the rest of the matchmaking. And what I'm figuring is, win or lose here, I would go against probably Tron or Genesis. I don't think I'll go against anybody at the bottom. Drano I went against a while back. Obviously, he's tanking. He's not trying. So I wouldn't go against those two guys that are 6 or 7, most likely, unless Genesis or Tron really did pretty terrible. So my guess is I will go against Genesis or Tron, and just to give you an idea how I'm figuring this out is Tron does have Mephisto, and I'm not sure if I've gone against him before, but I'm pretty sure he's been in my matchmaking. And I've seen Genesis before too, and Genesis may not have Mephisto. And I'm looking at a couple things. I'm looking at where he is with STP, because guys are usually closer to 4 mil or over when they have Mephisto, unless they're like a Kraken, and they would have a golden Apoc or something. And I'm looking at his score, and most of us that go against Mephistos, we end up dropping 2 as a good score. So you look at my score, I dropped 2. You look at Tron, he dropped 2. He went against a Mephisto. Genesis probably went against a Mephisto and maybe still dropped another room or 2. Could be 2 more rooms. But if he went against, most likely, Drano, and Drano didn't attack, that's where he got his win. So I would have the advantage because I have a Mephisto. But however it goes, I won't face Dark Helmet. And these guys, looking at their scores, they most likely don't have Mephisto. So I would most likely go against somebody that has Mephisto. And because Tron has the advantage over Genesis, it appears that I will go against Genesis. Unless Genesis really pulled one off and could upset here. But let's just take a look at Adman. Here are Adman stats. And here are my stats. I like to use the Full Superior 6 on Spider Society. Even when there's a punch up, like this one is maybe 500k or so, it's very reliable, it's systematic. So just take a look and see the sequence here. You can make some slight variations on whether you're going to go after the Penny or the Pavitra, but the key is, of course, Peter, and then one of those two. So it may be possible to go into this with the Illuminati and one-shot this variation of a Mephisto team, but I wasn't sure, so I looked at it having a Skrull and hive mind. I said, well, let's just be safe. We'll double sack, then go in with the Cabal, Kang, and Apoc to make sure that there's no problems getting this done. And you'll see I didn't need all of this power, but it was just to play it safe and sorry. The Full Secret Defenders is a very fast team. Doctor Strange is really a good piece to this team in certain situations. This one being because it flips the positive effects on his special. And I think as long as you understand your targeting, which I think you want to just go ahead and make sure you stun the Quicksilver when you get Black Cat's turn, and then you go after Peggy after that. I think you'll see how easily this team can fall apart. Captain Britain and Illuminati is just an OP team, so there's really not much to say other than just kind of let you guys watch how this plays out. Daken seems to make all variations of Darkhold a tricky team. So no matter who I see as combinating with the Darkhold and Daken, I feel most comfortable taking in the new Warriors. It seems to be pretty safe and systematic in how you can go about just routinely countering this team. When I first saw Silver Surfer and Ultimates with this three-piece Alpha Flight, I was a little concerned, especially being in room 6. And then as I thought about it, I said, well, they all get their ults anyway, and the Eternals with Nick will be faster. Then having my same counter here with the Kestrel and Iron Man, making basically Kestrel much stronger, having Nick and Iron Man, makes this counter pretty safe going into, I think, most variations of Alpha Flight that you may encounter.